Good morning. I had someone ask about PV the other day and what that means and how it works, and asked that I just do kind of a quick explanation of that. So that's what I'm going to do, because I figure that's probably a question that multiple people have had at one point or another in their young living journey. So this way we'll have a video in here, and if and when you have new members, you can tag them here just to kind of explain it to them. So the short answer is what it actually stands for is product value. And that just means like how much product have you purchased. So the reason that that comes into play is all of the promotions are based on PV, commissions are based on PV. Basically everything on the back end of things is based on PV. And the reason that is because we are an international company. So for example, we started here in the United States. So the PV makes the most sense to us because it's the most similar to price for us. But for example, we have members in other countries where the currency is different. So we have members in Germany, we have members in Scotland, and their prices that they are paying are totally different than ours. I don't know what they are, but for example, let's say something in the UK is 200 in their currency, but the PV is 100. So it just makes it simple for everyone to kind of be on the same page, if you will, regardless of your currency. Their PV is the same. Internationally, doesn't matter the country. If a PV for peppermint here is 10.25, a PV for peppermint in the UK is 10.25. So hopefully that makes sense. So that's why we have to have like this bottom line denominator that makes sense for everybody. So that's kind of the purpose behind that. And like I said, that's how commissions are calculated. That's how promotions are calculated. So now I'm going to show you how to find that and where you see that. So here is just like if you go shopping. If you're adding things to your cart, either under the shop button or your essential rewards, you pull things up, and here is where you see the PV. So there's a column where everything is listed in PV, and then there's a column where everything is listed in price. So you can see for most things for us, it's the same. $27.75, $27.75, $13.25, $13.25, $19.25, $19.25. But then jump down here, so this item is on sale. It's a blush, it's probably being discontinued, so it's on sale. So they changed the PV for that, so it's not the same. Then another example would be, this is a book. So it doesn't have PV. So that's where you look at what the differences are. Also, PS, these little flags, those are items that you can buy for free with your Essential Rewards points. So when you see that flag, that's what that means. So then the other place, it comes in very handy. When you place your order, you see your PV total, and you see your subtotal and your price and all this stuff. So the reason that matters is because of all your freebies. So here's all the stuff that's for free this month. And again, it's all based on PV. So I want to know what I'm spending. My subtotal is actually $408.50. So something I have in here doesn't have an equal PV. What matters is my PV. If I want to earn all of these 400 PV free items, I need to make sure that this is 400. So if I delete this and I go down to 383, now I'm not getting the dryer balls. So hopefully that helps. Let me know if you have any other questions about that, but that is the quick version of what PV is and why it matters.